Hello. How are ya? How you doing? How's everybody on this glorious Sunday? All right, we are in live chat. That's good. Good. That's good. But I am going to go ahead and go live on YouTube so that I can, you guys know. Alrighty, so hello, and welcome to Bemis Crafty Corner. I am Bema, better known as Els, and we are here to play the not-so-family-friendly feud. I don't know what I'm doing with those. I am reorganizing stickers. So, let me get these off my desk. Let me just see if I can get these off the desk. There's some of them off. Okay, those are all off the desk. We'll get these off the desk. We're just going to put them on the other desk. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this. Let's get this. We need that. I need this. What else? Oh, might help if we had some cards, right? All right, let's play these. Shovel them up. Okay. Hey, Brian. Hello, Maggie. Hi, Janie. Hi, Christine. Hello, Miss Mari. How's everybody? I got stickers everywhere. Oh, my God. This is what happens when you reorganize your stuff because I had like a stack about a foot high of like stickers that hadn't been put away. And now I got all these PET ones too. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all these stuff. But they were just kind of like thrown on top of my sticker boxes here. And I was like, I got to get this organized. And then I started like semi-organizing them. And I realized that I had like the same sticker in like 3 different envelopes. So I had to like, I'm trying to go in and get them all organized and then try to put, like all of the people stickers together, all the flower stickers together, all of the house stickers together. And, it's a pain in the butt. Good morning, Miss Marie. How you doing? We're going to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to show up, and then we'll do the rules and get started playing. Today is 12/7. This year has gone 23, 25. It's 25. This year has gone fast, but I got to tell you, I'm kind of glad because it's been a really sucky year. It just doesn't, it's not going the way I want it to. Carla! I kind of want it over with, An addiction to Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry. Have you been drawn into the snob? Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us, Brian, so don't worry about it. I have one that's like less than a mile from my house. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Um, I'm on a first name basis with like half their employees. Like I go in there and I want to buy one thing, and like half of their employees go, "Hey, how you doing? Are you gonna come up?" No, I'm not gonna come up and buy it. Oh, well, stop by and say hi. We'll chat for a minute. Oh my God, I'm up there buying fabric. I'm over here buying jewelry stuff. I'm back. I'm down on the bottom buying paper crap. Seasonal. Oh yes. And then you have seasonal. Let me go through that. Tammy. Hello, girl. Yeah. I have a favorite cashier too. And they know me. Like I go in there and I buy stuff, and I have this thing. I don't, the glitter. And right now it's all over their store. So like when I go in there, one, I have gloves on. Two, I bring my own bag, and I hand the cashier the item, one item at a time. And if she goes to put it on the counter, I snatch that stuff so fast and put it in my bag because I don't want to take your glitter home with me. Okay, keep your infection in the store. I don't need it. To me, the Hobby Lobby right now is 2020. We're just, yeah. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm telling you. Oh, let's see. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I say hi to you, Christine? Hi, honey. If I didn't, I'm sorry. You're like that at Target. I know, right? Me, I just Target. Like I can't get past the front door. I like walk in and. Did anybody notice that Walmart has done that now? They are starting to do, you know, um, the little front area in Target. Where they have like all the dollar, $2, $3 stuff. Like, and they always have like crafty type shit there. Um, one of my Walmarts has started that. And I've noticed that they're doing it in other Walmarts. On one side of the store, you walk in, if it's the grocery store, the super Walmart, you walk in on one side of the store, and it's, and if you're looking at the Walmart, it's on the right hand side. It is like grab and go food, like their pre-made salads, their chicken breasts that are in like a little things that you can throw in the microwave, that kind of stuff. They have like the rana noodle dishes, like the chicken tortellini and all that stuff's like right there. Boom. And then on the other side, where they usually put up like seasonal stuff at the other entrance, now they're starting to put in like that dollar spot like Target has. I was like, yeah, they're going to do a little competition thing. Oh, you can steer clear of that one. Yeah, I come out broke all the time. That place is just bad for me. Although I've kind of like, I've rationalized out stuff. Now I'm like, if it's not less than 8 by 8 inches, I don't buy it because there's nothing in there that's bigger than that I want. Like, obviously, if I'm going to do beading and stuff, I have to go in to buy beads if I don't already have something. And I'm always on the hunt for good green beads because they just don't have them. Nothing green. Green embellishments are hard to find. Green beads are hard to find. Hell, even green themed paper. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, it's broke. Oh, it's broke. But if I stay under that 8 by 8, guess what? I don't buy any paper pads in there because I love their paper pads, but they're crap for journals. You can't use them. So I have like a million paper pads that I can't do crap with. All right. Ugh. Yeah, these craft stores are just the bane of my existence. All right, for YouTube purposes, I'm going to give you the rules of the game. Anyone can play. Answers must be given prior to the stop. Answers after the stop will not be counted. I will give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When my finger leaves the screen and I watch live on YouTube just like you, I will hit the stop. When I hit the stop, all answers, I will refresh and all answers under the stop won't count. If you get the top answer, you get 5 points, so on and so forth down the card. If there's more than 5 answers, everything from the 5th answer down is a point. And also, if it says T-shirts and shirts, whatever the top one is the point you're going to get, because a T-shirt is a shirt. I'm sorry. Each player is their own team. No Googling is allowed. Only the answers that appear on the card will be accepted. You can't Google this and then argue about it, okay? Weekly prizes as well as monthly prizes will be awarded in the event of a tie. The tie will be resolved by a number draw. Your number will be your position on the leaderboard, and it must hit your number exactly. None of this closest without going over crap. You must be subscribed to my channel, have no outstanding unpaid orders, provide me with some shipping information, and also this game is open to everyone, but only those in the continental United States are eligible for physical prizes. If you live outside of the continental United States, I will send you a digital. All righty. So standard play, we're going to ask 10 late night Family Feud questions. We're all going to participate and act like 12-year-old boys and give answers that 12-year-old boys are giggling about. Then at the end, I'm going to give you one urban myth question. Now, I'm going to have to be honest about the urban myth questions. You know, I had them and we were putting them upside down at the end. Well, urban myth fell off the counter and they went everywhere. And so I may have to scan through these to make sure it's not a question that we've asked once before because they're all mixed in. But the good news is that they've now all been shuffled. So we don't have like a section of entertainment, classic, you know. And with the urban myth, it is a 5 or nothing point question. So if you need the extra 5 points, guess at it. If you don't know the answer, go with the crowd. Be a sheeple, you know. All right, I'm going over to YouTube so that I can be live on my live. There we go. And here's your first question. The handyman's wife thought he was having an affair because she found lipstick on his what? The handyman's wife thought he was having an affair because she found lipstick on his what? Oh, damn. The handyman's wife thought he was having an affair because she found lipstick on his what? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's your stop. I'm going to go ahead and refresh, make sure that I got everybody's answer. There we go. And number 1 answer, shirt or collar. Number 2, his tools. Number 3, his neck or body. Number 4, his tool belt. Number 5, the toolbox or undies. Let's go up to the top. All right. Wait a minute. Where's Gypsy? Gypsy's not here. We're going to have to slap her around. Okay, do keep in mind, remember, only one answer. One answer only, okay? So I will always take the first answer you put in. Let's see. Yeah, Patty Ann isn't here either. Somebody go text that woman. Okay, so Marie got nickel. Maggie. Nickel. Miss Janie with a Y. Miss Janie says, on his tool. Two. I would think, if it was on his tool. All right, Miss Mari. Mari said handkerchief. You know what? I'm going to call that undergarments, and I'm going to give you a point for it anyway. Carla. She said boxers. It's only a point, but God, I wish that was higher. Brian. 5 points for you, my love. Christine. Five points. Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy said on that shirt, and that's a nickel for her as well. All right. And that, I think, is everybody. And we have a couple of lurkers. I'm thinking one of them's probably Rose. Probably not. She's probably still at church. Yeah, we do this. Rose and Michelle take one for the team. They go to church for us. Yes, ma'am, I did. I did. We asked 100 married women, name something you never want to smell on your husband. There are only 4 answers. We asked 100 married women to name something you never want to smell on your husband. Right? Hi, Patty Ann. We asked 100 married women to name something you never want to smell on your husband. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Thank you for watching my video, my stupid video. All right, ladies, that is a stop. I have refreshed, and we are going to look at the answers. Remember, there's only 4 answers on this card, so the least you could possibly get is 2, unless you totally screwed up, in which case you get a 0, zip, 0, nada. Okay. We asked 100 married women to name something you never want to smell on your husband. Number 1 answer, perfume, de couche. Don't look at me, it's on there. Number 2, booze. Number 3, BO or his butt. You don't want to smell that. Ugh. And number 4, cigarette smoke. All right, so we're going to go up to the top here. And I have perfume, 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 and perfume. All right, we're going to add Patty Ann on here. And everybody gets the nickel. Not amazing that you all got that, because 80% of those 100 women that answered said perfume or de couche. It does. It says de couche. What do you want from me? It says de couche. All right. And we're off. Start your engines. Here we go. If a woman chooses a man like she chooses fruits and vegetables, name something she'd do to him before the first date. If a woman chooses a man like she chooses fruits and vegetables, name something she'd do to him before the first date. I'm just picturing the produce section in my local grocery store. Mid-Sunday, when all the old ladies are done at church and they stop by the grocery store. Oh. Oh my God. Because here's the visual. There's all these men sitting up on those displays, some of them on ice, the little misting systems coming on, and there's these old women with their baskets pushing through, testing the men. I know I'm horrible. Shush, get out of my head. Okay. If a woman chooses a man like she chooses fruits and vegetables, name something she'd do to him before the first date. Okay. I need help. I seriously need help. If maybe I should go to church on a Sunday. Oh God, no, even I choked on that one. If a woman chooses a man like she chooses fruits and vegetables, name something she'd do to him before the first date in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. I'm going to refresh. Okay. Number 1 answer, squeeze him. Number 2, eyeball him. Number 3, wash him. Number 4, smell him. And number 5, taste him. I have to be honest with you. I always like it when that produce guy's in there and you're like standing in front of the apples wondering, should I do this? And he picks one up and goes, well, these are really sweet. And he cuts you a piece of it and hands it to you. Now, you have no idea where that knife has been, but you take that piece of freaking fruit anyway. Think about it. Think about it. All right. So let's go up to the top and see what we got here. Jamie says, squeeze. That's the nickel, guys, right there. Mari. Carla, thump him. That's feeling him. It's a nickel. Tammy says, smell him. That's my thing right there. I smell fruit. I do. Maggie and Brian both gave him the squeeze. Christine said, squeeze his ass. Literally. Patty Ann says, smell him. Rich says, check that price. It ain't on here, but I'm giving you a point for it because, yeah, I want to know if he's expensive too. I know, before the first date. Hey, look, they do it to us. They do. All right, ladies. We asked 100 men. Give me a word starting with B, as in boy, that describes your wife's behind. Asking 100 men. A word starting with B that describes the wife's behind. You know what this is? This is 100 men getting slapped. Okay, 97 men getting slapped. The other 3 went, oh, hell no. Tammy, there ain't nothing big or bouncy on you. You a string bean, baby. All right, guys, we asked 100 men. Give a word starting with B that describes your wife's behind. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You and my granddaughter, Twiggies. All right, we're going to go ahead and refresh, and then we will read off the answers and see what we get. All right, number 1 answer, beautiful. These are 31 intelligent, self-preserving men. Number 2, big. That went downhill quick, didn't it? Number 3, biatchin. Number 4, bootylicious, bodacious. Number 5, broad, bumpy, or bloated. Now, I just want you to know that these last 9 guys are no longer with us. Your bubble's deflated. I'm sorry. Okay. Mari, I think you misunderstood the question. It was not soft. It had to be a B. Carla and Miss Jamie and Miss Tammy all get 4. For big. Christine, Patty Ann, and Brian. Maggie said bouncy. I think that's going to be like the bootylicious bouncy, yeah. So Maggie, Miss Maggie, you're going to get 5, 4, 3, 2 for Miss Maggie. Let's see. Bibelicious. Yeah, that's the bootylicious. That's deuce. What else? Anybody else? So Mari was the only one on that one that zipped out. I'm sorry. That's what they say. Apparently, they say that if you get a Brazilian butt lift, a BBL, that you get really bad gas. I don't know if that's true. But right now, at this point in my life, I get really bad gas. So I think if that's true and I got a Brazilian butt lift, I might be classified as a weapon of mass destruction. Okay. Next question. There's a theme. I'm sensing a theme today. We asked 100 women. Before buying a used car, you check the tires. What would you check on a used man before dating him? Asked 100 women. Before buying a used car, you check the tires. What would you check on a used man before dating him? I know, right? Right here. I swear Ginger's getting blind. Okay. Look under the hood. All right, we asked 100 women before buying a used car, you check tires. What might you check on a used man before dating him? Oh. His Carfax history. Yeah. Right? Okay. All right, so we asked 100 women, before buying a used car, you check the tires. What might you check on a used man before you date him? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number one answer, his credit or finances. I don't want no broke man. Number 2, his ring finger. Is he single? Really? Number 3, his past relationships. I want to know his history. Yeah, that's the Carfax report right there. 2, does he have a job? And where's his hairline? Number 1. Oh, well, no, it would be 1 point. Number 5. Is he healthy? Does he have the clap? What about his police record? Which I'm going to go with past relationships on that one. I'm moving that up because I think that's part of, you should get that on the Carfax report. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, no scrubs. We don't want no scrubs, man. I'm always suspicious of a guy who's been in many short-term relationships. Like, what is defective with you? Because if you're constantly in and out of a relationship and you're the one that's constantly in and out of the relationship, there's got to be something there. It's not them. It's you. All right, let's go up here to the top. Let's take a look. I have a sense of humor from Miss Jenny. I'm giving you a point for that. I think that's important. We got the Carfax. That's 3. Carla, looking under the hood. That's 3 too, as far as I'm concerned. You check in, Oh, wait a minute. There's a bot on here. 5, 4, 3. It's 2. Sorry, 2. You get 2 for the bot because that's a check under the chassis. Bank account. Christine and Miss Maggie both get the nickel. Background with other women. That's that Carfax report. 3, Miss Tammy. Good for you for checking. Patty Ann gets the nickel. Brian. 3. Hold on, she wants to go potty. Mari, 3. Let me put her out. I'm coming. I know. Harry's out there all by himself. Go out there with Harry. Ginger, leave it. Welcome to the desert. We have Mexican pack rats in the desert. They're like slightly bigger ground squirrels. And Ginger loves to chase them. Okay, guys, I'm going to hell. Name something small a male stripper might have. Name something small a male stripper might have. So go in hell. I'm going to hell in many religions. I'm going to be the only person, I swear, like when it happens and the bright light shows up, there's going to be like Stairway to Heaven and the slide to hell. I'm just going to sit down. Yeah. They're going to open the door when I get down there. I'm just slide right in. They're just going to go, finally, let's get this party started. Oh. Actually, I have a mitigating circumstance because I got to tell you, Michelle prays for me. She does. Yes, shoots ladders for me. All right, name something small a male stripper might have. Poquito. Okay. Seriously. Oh my God. All right, ladies. Naming something that is small that a male stripper might have in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off of there. We're going to hit that fabulous stop button. If I can leave the paper on the desk. Okay. Get live on my live. And I will refresh. And then we'll look at some answers. So naming something small that a male stripper might have, the number 1 answer is his thong or costume. Number 2, his inch-long dong. No, it's on the card. I just read these things. His waist or belly. 5, 4, 3, that's 2. And number 1, no, 5, 4, 3, 2 is his man or butt can. His butt or man can. Sorry. And the last one here is hands, fingers, or tips. If you a male stripper and you ain't making tips, you're doing it wrong. I'm just saying. You are doing it wrong. Bye, Brian. Yeah, he has to go to church now. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. Up at the top here, I have thong, G-string. Oh, Tammy said penis. That's a 4. I'm getting the ones out of the way. Thong, wee, Christine 4. Okay, and Brian is out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look. Maggie said the peeny weeny. Is a 4. Okay. So now I'm looking for how many of these I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5s. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, guys, we're over the hump. Here we go. We asked 100 men, name something that we would like to do that will get you shot. No. We asked 100 men, name something you'd rather do with your dog than your wife. Why are they picking on the men? Why do the men need to die today? Oh, excuse me. This is YouTube. Why do the men need to unalive today? I'm so glad my channel's not monetized. We asked 100 men to name something you'd rather do with your dog than with your wife. All right, I am going to, there we go, right there. Doop. We asked 100 men to name something you'd rather do with your doggy than with your wifey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, she's out there. She's after it. Hold on. There's your stop. I let Goofy in. I hear you. Get in here. I'm going to get Harry. Yes, we decided to play without you. I just got the dirtiest look. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to let him in the house. He's been outside in the cataminium for a while now. And, you know, we're all going to pay for it. All right. Number 1 answer here is to run or play. There it is. 2 is to take a walk. Number 3, to go riding in the car. Number 4, to fish or hunt. And number 5, to check for fleas or go to the bar. Hi, Howie. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me because I left you outside in the cataminium? I asked you if you wanted to come in. You turned your back to me. Told me no. I love you. I love you. I have to score the game now. Yeah, I have to do the game now. So can you get down? Can you? Can you get down? Yeah. One. Get down. Come on. There you go. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my co-host, the fabulous Harry Houdini. Nope. I'm leaning over here. All right. So let's go and see who got what. Let's see. Janie says, play with them. I can't read the card with your fat butt. No, I I need to score the game. You're on the leaderboard. No! Get down. Go. Thank you. All right. All right, Miss Janie said play, and that is a nickel. Carla said hunting. That is 2. Christine says hanging out. That's going to be going to the barn, so it's going to get you a point. Maggie says hunting. 2 for you. Tammy and Petty Ann both said laying around. And I'm going to call that, that's going to be like the checking for fleas thing, so you guys are going to get a point for that one. So Tammy and Patty Ann each get a point. Miss Mari said hunting. Deuce. And he says cuddling. That's going to be checking for fleas. You get a point. I just think that's what you're doing. Okay, 4 answers only on the card. I know. He's just, he's horrible. What can I say? Y'all have no idea how hard it is to film videos with him around, because the minute that blue light goes on that camera, he's like, I'm here and I'm fabulous. I'm trying to distract him right now. I have some cardboard boxes on the floor. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Name the first thing a circus clown takes off during a game of strip poker. So going to hell. Name the first thing that a clown takes off during a game of strip poker. Carla, get up off the floor. Oh, no, just terrible. Just terrible. What, Mama? Come here. What's the matter? What's the matter, Mama? Oh, you're okay. Go on. No, I don't have any more apples. Go on. Whew. All right, guys. Name the first thing a circus clown takes off during a game of strip poker. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are so many bad things that I could think of here. But there's only 4 answers on the card, so, All right. Refreshing. Number 1 answer, his nose. Number 2, his clown shoes. Number 3, his wig. And number 4, his hat. How he's going to get the wig off before the hat, I don't know. But maybe, So, maybe he's clever that way and he's a magician. I don't know. All right, so we're going to look here. I got nose, 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 and 1 wig. All right. 3. And everybody else got the nickel. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's everybody getting the nose. Okay. All right, 2 questions left. Name a part of the body where people get something implanted. Carla has waited this whole game to say this word. Oh, no, honey, there's no good or bad at this. This is just acting like a 12-year-old boy for nonsense on a Sunday with a bunch of other 12-year-old boys as we're all giggling. Seriously, there's no right or wrong here. Yes, there's a prize, but they're stupid prizes. Name a part of the body where people get something implanted. Keep in mind, guys, I'm cleaning out my sticker bins, so people are getting stickers for prizes, for a while. Name a part of the body where people get something implanted. Now, we're not talking about alien abduction here. We're talking about willingly going. Yeah, stickers are the gift that keep on giving. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Number 1 answer. Chest, boobage, boobies, tatas, bodacious, bouncy balloons. You guys know the deal. Number 2, the face or chin. Number 3, their ear. And number 4, their heart. This is one of those questions where he stood up there and he asked it, and everybody immediately went to boobies. And then there were like these 14 people who went, an ear? You know what I mean? Right? That's what I'm saying. All right. So boobies. I have boobs, boobies, tatas, boobs, and a boobie on the side. Okay. So. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you please get down? Harry. Get down. Go back from whence you came. No. Hold on. Come here. Come on. Yes. Okay. You need lotion. I get it. Okay. Yeah. Little fat bags. Your little fat bags, huh? Yeah. Fatty McFatterson. What you doing, fish face? What are you doing, my fishy face? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. But the doggy's there. Come on. It's your doggy. You're mean to her. You go be mean to her. All right, number 1 answer is the chest or boobage. So all of you got the nickel. See that? Clean sweep. All right, last question. Name a way your husband has changed for the worse since you tied the knot. Name a way your husband has changed for the worse since you tied the knot. No, he said not polydactyl. He's poly pain in the butt. All right. Name a way your husband has changed for the worst since you tied the knot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fat man.
And there he is. Hey, fat man.
Fat man.
Hi, baby.
Morning.
It could be. It could be. Yeah, they do that. Also, she may have just been wandering around and somebody may have picked her up and taken her, like, what happened to Harry. He's already out the door, ladies. I apologize. I'll let him know that you all said hello. Hold on. All of the ladies said hello to you and you just ran out the door. Try toss number 2. He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad. All right. All right. I just want you guys to see this because this is the way the numbers are on the card. Does this seem a little skewed to you? Oh. 7 degrees. Oh my God. It's going to have to make fudge. All right. So the number one answer here on the card is that he's a fat tub of lard. Number 2, he's a lazy slob. Number 3, a total tightwad. Number 4, he's no fun. He's a homebody. And number 5, he ignores you, works 24/7. He's a cheating man slut or he's evil. Look, I just calls them as I sees them. Okay, so let's go up here. Ignores me. That's a point, Miss Janie. It's still a point. Oh, let me see. Attitude, attitude, attitude. That's kind of like everything. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that's kind of like, he's evil and complains. So, that's down there with cheating man slut. So his attitude. It's a point. It's a point. It's a point. Patty Ann said no romance. Nope, that's not me. That's down there, cheating man slut. And attitude. Everybody's getting a point on this one, guys. Sorry. Because nobody said that he was a fat tub alert. I did. He walked right by. I said, hey, fat man. Let me tell him. Carla said to tell you that it is 7 degrees in muddy Snowda. He says, lucky for her. It's 60 here. Ha ha. Did Carla say lazy? Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She gets a 4. Thank you. Okay. I got it. All right. So now we're going to play one round of urban myth. So I'm going to put in a line of garbly goop. Looks like that. Please don't text anything now. We're going to read one of these. I'm going to read a statement, and I'm going to ask you if this is true or if it's an urban myth. You make a decision. It's worth 5 additional points. Ready? A rare 17th century book signed out of Penn State Library by a student in 1945 was returned 57 years later by the man's daughter. Is that true, or is it an urban myth? I'm going to read this again. A rare 17th century book signed out of Penn State Library by a student in 1945 was returned 57 years later by the man's daughter. True or an urban myth? Vulture conscience? Look, Harry loves me. All right. This is the last time I'm reading it. Then I'm going to put in that line of garbly goo and we're going to get the answer. A rare 17th century book signed out of Penn State Library by a student in 1945 was returned 57 years later by the man's daughter. Is it true, or is that an urban myth? I know they do that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we are refreshing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 answers. I have 8 people on the list. Here we go. That is true. The student's name was Donald King, and he died in 1997. His daughter returned the book a few years later when she was going through his things. So everybody gets the nickel except for Miss Janie. All right, let's add up some scores. Hold on. In case I need it. We are going to get down a little calculator here. All right, now. If you are not subscribed to Rose, I encourage you to at least go over and watch her video for this collaboration, because in there is the instructions on how you can enter to win the giveaways. And since you have to go every day to, you can enter every day. I want you to get the maximum amount of entries. So if you go and watch Rose's video, then you'll know how to enter and you can go enter every day. Okay? So do that. All right, so I got my little calculator out here in case we need it. We're going to start adding up some scores. All right, Eastern Girl Crafting. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Did I do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. Miss Maggie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 44. Miss Janie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. I don't know why I could not get my head around that extra one. Mari, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37. All right, Miss Carla, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 43. Brian, 5, 10, 15, 22. See, if he'd have stayed, he'd have had a good score. Miss Christine, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Very nice. Miss Tammy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Miss Patty Ann, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. Miss Christine. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to go find something in the prize bin. I'm going to go to the back because we can pull a lot from the front. Right? Okay, here's a different one. All right, Miss Christine, you're getting the holographic fishies. I'm going to go back over here on my put pages side by side in the same tab so you can easily compare. Okay, yeah. Remind me later. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to get some sparkly fishies. All right, where's my pad? I need a pad. Okay, I don't really need a pad. I just need a freaky piece of paper. Here's one. Okay. I'm going to carefully open this up and put this in here. I wonder where Stickos is going to sell their stickers now, because they used to sell them at Joann's, but Joann's is out of business. Hobby Lobby really only carries their own stuff, and so does Michael's. Sticko might be out of business. Well, I mean, it's EK Success, so, you know, they're not going to be out of business, but I'm just wondering. All right. Bingy fishy. You never know. You might want to do something, you know, mermaidy. Who knows? Okay. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here we go. Okay. Oh, what is today? Today's the 7th. Tomorrow's the 8th. Um, All righty, here we go. Here we go. Okay, sorry, I had to answer that. Yeah, Walmart used to sell them, and they still do, but they only have like it's like a 1 square yard set of them, you know. So I don't know. Stickos might be going out. You never know. All right, so we're gonna do this. So the Big Shot, the original one, the red and white one, is in the shop. It went live yesterday, and it's not bad as far as the price, because you got to remember, you're getting the machine, you're getting the pads, and you're getting the base plate. Okay, so you're getting everything that you need to work with it. I know people that sell the machines for what I'm selling that for without any of the other stuff. But here's the deal. To sweeten this deal, and this is only going to work on that machine, I'm going to give you guys a promo code. So if you want to pick that up today, because you are, because you're a subscriber on my channel, you're part of my tribe, and I'm going to give you a discount code on it. It'll be a promo code, and you'll be able to use that to save a little bit more on it. Also remember, when you do, because Etsy does the weird stuff with the shipping. So if when I package it up, it ships for less than what Etsy does, I will give you back. I'll refund the difference on the shipping. Okay. Because Etsy they calculate their shipping weird. I don't know why. They just do. All right, so what's going on this week? We have, tomorrow is Monday's Mixed Media Mini Morsels. So if you're into mixed media, there's going to be 5 mixed media prompts that you can use any way that you want, in any order that you want. You can combine them, disuse one, whatever. And then I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put an extra video in this week. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But this month's Projects of 25 challenge, your challenge is to use wrapping paper. Doesn't have to be Christmas paper, just any kind of wrapping paper, and or snow. Snow could be white paint. It could be glitter paper. It could be flocking. It could be, maybe you actually go outside and get a handful of snow, melt it down, and use it as water. I don't care. But snow, however you interpret that. Next week is kind of busy, because we're going to have some pocket things, and then the Ghirardelli squares, and then there's going to be some more pockets. It's going to be a big week. Don't forget, we have our New Year's Bash coming up on the 31st, and I have everything packaged. Carla, it's going out today, so you'll have it by New Year's. And you can join us. We're going to be live, and I think we go live, at 8 o'clock my time. That's 9, 10, and 11 across the country. We go live when we ring in the new year, all the way across in every time zone. And we each have the exact same base, and we craft whatever we want out of it. So you can watch everybody do some crafts. And also the ladies that come on with me, they can do giveaways if they want to. I'm going to have giveaways. There'll be all kinds of giveaways, including for the game. And there'll be some other giveaways as well. I've looked at different things on the channel and participation and, things in the tribe and things like that. So there's prizes and awards for that. And those prizes are, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's some beautiful vintage pieces, a vintage ladies boudoir set. It's like, files and scissors and stuff. There is, we added a Stamperia pack yesterday. So there's all kinds of stuff. Eastern time, I will be coming on at, it'll be 11 o'clock, an hour before midnight. That way, we're there for midnight, and then we can move on. It's the quickest trip across country I know. And, everybody comes in. There's a lot of people that are, that come and join me live in the craft room here. And, we play and we have fun and we do this weird craft. And See how bad it can be? How messy can we get? Oh, where's the thing? I have lost the box for cards. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Hold on. Where's Buggy when you need him? He's at home. Okay. All right, let me get my hand. Thing here. Here it is. Okay, come here, you. Oh, you know, that might be easier if I take that out of there. Don't ask. I'm having an issue. Okay. Okay. I think I finally got to it. Hi, how you doing, guys? Nice to see you. Okay. Whew. All of this just to put 5 cards in a box. I find a better place to put those. That's ridiculous. Okay. What else is going on? So I am participating in this swap. So far, today is the 7th. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 9 videos posted in this co-op. So here's the thing. When you go into Rose's, let me grab her link real quick. Okay. So I'm just going to take you right to like her channel, and you'll see the all her crafty Christmas stuff is right here. So copy, paste. Man, come out of there. All right. So this is the link to Rose's store, okay? To Rose's channel. If you go over there, there's a LinkedIn at the bottom that has all of the creators in it, and there should be a calendar of some sort that tells you who's posting when. But that link is going to give you everything that you need as far as how to view the video and how to, enter for the thing. Now, it does want you to join somebody's Facebook group. If you don't want to be in their Facebook group, you can still enter on their YouTube channel. Again, they're going to want you to subscribe, but you don't have to stay subscribed to anybody. But you could subscribe to some people maybe that you've never heard of before, because there are over 40, 45, almost 50 people participating in this collaboration. And okay, you need to tell me, and I will find out who your partner was and find out what was going on with that. Okay. So I do have stuff posted like through next year. And remember on New Year's Eve, we're going to announce what we're going to be doing for next year's project of the year, because, we do the projects of 26 challenge. We're going to decide what that's going to be. We have this collab going on. I've got a couple of people telling me that I need to host a collab. I'm not a big joiner, so I don't know. I might do it. I might not. I might see what's out there. Again, Christmas Day falls on a Thursday. Please keep in mind, guys, I will be here throughout Christmas Day, periodically, just like I was for Thanksgiving. So if you're going to be alone and you're not going to visit anybody or something like that, and you just want some company, I'm going to be here a couple of times during Christmas Day. I'll be here in the morning because my grandkids don't come over until like 1. They're usually out of here by 3, so I'll be back on after 3. It's just me and Hubbard. We cook a small ham and make some potatoes, You're taking her to a toddler spa to do a hand and feet manicure. They give them glitter and lollipops so they can be still She'll play with glitter tomorrow. That's okay. She's a baby. She's allowed. She's allowed. I think babies should have all the lollipops, unicorns, and glitter that they can handle. Oh, okay. Tammy, you may not have heard, but it is in the Facebook group. Red passed away. Yeah, Jackie Hicks. I posted it in the Facebook group. I told everybody the other day. Her partner called me and let me know. And there is a memorial page, and you can get it through the YouTube, through the Facebook group. You can go over there and leave a message for her. Yeah, she did. She passed away. I knew that she had been sick. She and I had talked several times. She'd been in the hospital for a little while, and then they sent her home, and she was doing okay. And then I guess she got really sick, and they ended up admitting her to critical care, and she passed away just before Thanksgiving on the 24th. So yeah, there's a memorial. If you go to my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, my Facebook group, there is, it's, I believe it's pinned to the top even. If I didn't pin it, I will pin it. But there is a memorial there for her, and it takes you to her memorial page. So if you want to go over there, and leave a memorial, that would be most appreciated. Yeah. So again, I say, as I did the other day, make sure you have somebody in the real world that knows to go and, let those of us that are in your digital world know that you've passed, or that, something's going on with you, so that we can be there. And we have a way of continuing you in the community. Yeah, it's been a really rough year. We've lost quite a few people. So I don't want to take this down. So if you need to go and see that, you can go to the Facebook group, and you can go to the memorial from there. There's a link. Her partner was very gracious in providing that to us. So go check out Rose's video, so you can get the link to all of these creators. There's a lot of them, and you'll know when to go see the videos, and you can see the things, So there's 2 giveaways on the collaboration. In the collaboration, there's a YouTube giveaway and a Facebook giveaway, but she's the YouTube one, I think, has 1, and the Facebook has 3 or something like that. Anyway, they're going to be giving a whole bunch of stuff away. So go do that. I know it's hard to keep up, but that's why I'm saying, please, if you live alone, have somebody who checks on you regularly, and have that person know that they should contact family and your tribe. We are your family. We want to know, we want to know what's going on with you. If you're in the hospital, we want to say prayers for you. If you've passed, we want to say prayers for you. But more than that, if we're close by, there's always the chance that somebody lives closer to you than you think. And, maybe they run by and bring you casserole one night, or, they offer to go take you shopping if you can't drive right now. Stay connected, guys. Stay connected. That's what I'm saying. So, I think that's everything. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, subscribe. Why not, right? I'm going to offend you. I'm going to offend you. Both of us just have that same question. When will it be? It's going to happen. I offend everybody. It's what I do. Check out my community tab here on the YouTube channel or go over to my Facebook group. There's links to everything in the description below. So if you want to cyber stalk me, it's a good way to do it. But you can get a list either here or over on Facebook of what's going on as far as upcoming things in the channel. I don't really charge for classes and stuff like that. The only thing I charge for is for quarterly projects. And that is if you are not a Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you automatically get those if you're at a certain level. So if you're at a lower level on Patreon, you of course still get things, but you just don't get the quarterly projects. Those you have to pay for, but you get a discount. Well, we're glad you're here. Okay, you need to talk to Tammy. She's going to tell you how to fix that situation because she just fixed it. Yes, creepy Tammy's the old lady in the woods. All right, guys, listen, I love you all. And I'm going to say this from the bottom of my evil, crinkled up little heart. If you live in an area right now that is in the middle of these massive storms, Carla, please, for the love of Bambi, do not fall on your tuchus. Don't go anywhere if you don't have to. And walk carefully. Carla, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, lots of bubble wrap. Stay inside, guys, if you can. Remember, even in cold, you can dehydrate. Even though there's snow and there's liquid everywhere, you can still dehydrate. So keep drinking your water and stay well. Stay well, okay? God, I have lost enough of my friends this year. No more. Next year, we're not losing anybody, damn it. So I love you guys. And I will be dark for the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. You'll see a video on Monday, but I won't really be here. But if you need me, reach out and I will get back to you as quick as I can. Until then, stay well. Bye-bye. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye.